Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another episode of DREADLOCK. Today I'm answering another question from Snapchat, and what I'm doing, guys, I'm taking one specific question and answering it for the general amount of people that are subscribed to my channel or new viewers, and I'm really just trying to answer these questions that a lot of people have been running into. So thank you guys for clicking on this video, and you guys are definitely going to get an answer out of this. So let's just jump straight into this question. And this question is from Oscar Evans. Is wrapping your hair when you go to sleep good or bad? Because my dreads get pushed down and kind of stuck together. Is that just because I started my dreads 5 months ago? Alright, Oscar, I experienced the same exact thing when I was about 5 months as well, all the way probably to about 7 months or until my hair was actually tighter. And what I mean by tighter is that the locks were actually just tightened up so that they had no room to actually flatten out. Now mind you, if you are sleeping on the back of your head is kind of heavy. Believe it or not, everyone's head is heavy compared to the hair. So when your head is laying on your hair, it will flatten it out. Me personally, I have plenty of flat dreadlocks, and they are mostly on the back of my head because that's where I usually sleep or where I lay my head up against.
And you guys can probably just tell from me showing you that if I face it this way, it's like really skinny, and then I face it this way and it's flat. And that's just natural, man. This is probably my flattest dreadlock right here. At first, I really didn't like flat dreadlocks. This is another flat one as well. And then eventually I just got over it.
And after I got over the fact of like, man, I got flat dreadlocks, it was just like, I have so many other dreadlocks that are kind of covering it up. And I personally think it looks nice to have that variety of dreadlocks. Like I have flat ones, I have big ones, I have skinny ones. There's like perfectly cylindrical ones and all these different varieties of dreadlocks. There's short ones, there's long ones. And my hair varies from about, like there's an inch different in a lot of my dreadlocks. Like some of them are 9 inches and some of them are 10 inches. Some of them are almost 11 inches. And just that different variety. If you have a couple flat dreadlocks, don't try to stress about it. But should you wrap your hair up when you sleep? It's all personally up to you. I personally never wrapped up my hair when I've slept, and my hair has turned out exactly pretty much how I wanted it. If something's not turning out how you want it to go, say with your hair or anything in general, just tweak whatever you have to tweak and make it better according to how you think it should be. Me personally, I never sleep with anything on my hair. I've slept twice with my head covered. One time with a hoodie on, and that was just because it was cold outside and inside. And then the first time I ever slept with something on my hair, I was wearing a beanie, and that was just to try it out. Just like you can try these things out and see if it works for you, and I'm pretty sure it will work. Actually, wrapping your hair up at night will help your hair not become flat, and it does help your hair not become frizzy. It does have a lot of benefits to it, but it's all up to you how you want to take care of your hair. Now when it comes to sleeping with dreadlocks, there's not really a problem just to sleep with your hair on your pillow. Now it would be better if you do have like a silk pillowcase, not necessarily a cotton pillowcase that can give your hair lint or anything like that, and also to have a pillowcase that matches your hair color, just so that if it is cotton, it doesn't rub off onto your hair and that you do have like white lint in your hair, you know what I mean? But overall, if you do want to get rid of flat dreadlocks, it will help if you pull your hair up. Say if your hair is long enough, you can pull your hair up and then lay down, and you can pull your hair up with a hair tie or just like a headband or anything like that. And you could also use a head wrap like you asked, and it will help out with flat dreadlocks. So overall, sleeping with dreadlocks is totally fine. You don't have to go to drastic measures to actually just sleep with your dreadlocks. But if you are a person that wants to maintain them and keep them clean and keep them neat, definitely use a head wrap and definitely use something to hold up your hair while you're sleeping so that none of them get flat or none of them get frizzy, and it will help you out a lot, trust me. But guys, that was a great question. Thank you so much for asking that question, Oscar. If you guys do have any questions on sleeping with dreadlocks, please ask the question down below. I'll definitely get back to you guys. And if you have questions for further videos, please hit me up on my Snapchat or my social medias, which is Instagram and Snapchat. Instagram is Gun3Great, Snapchat is Gundolphin, and I'm definitely answering everyone's questions. Thank you guys so much for sending me questions. I enjoy answering these for you guys so you guys can actually have an answer and not just sitting there like not knowing what to do. And I'm glad that I can provide answers for you guys. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in this video. Please subscribe if you guys are not already. Please like this video. And we're on the road to 20K, so let's get to 20K subscribers. I'm super excited, man. But other than that, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.